All right, race 8 is the Daily Telegraph George Ryder Stakes Group 1 race over 1,500 metres. If you ask me, it's the best race in the program.
Yeah. Shootout 750. Manigar 41. King Mufasa 41. Reliable Man 41. Veyron 31. 21 Dan Lee. 51 Happy Trails. Laser Hawk 19. Solzhenitsyn 14. 101 Fontalina. $1.60 Piero. Rebel Dane 8.50.
They will not beat Piero. He's immoral. He will win. It's a done deal. It was immoral last week and won like a moral. He's immoral this week. It'll win like a moral. It won't matter if it's heavy, good. Doesn't matter. He could miss the start 2 lengths and still beat him.
2 weeks ago, we sat here and said, bet up on Piero. You're getting $2.20 or something. You know, it was even $2.80. Bet up today. And we just come to the George Ryder in 2 weeks' time. And when the bookies put up $1.50, well, it's $1.60. Just sit back and just laugh and cheer him. So that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, sit back and laugh and cheer.
He'll win.
Something for the Maltese?
Interested to watch Reliable Man. This horse comes out of Europe with some pretty smart form lines. Ran 4th, beaten 1.8 behind Daydream Nathaniel, St Nicholas Abbey in the King and Queen Stakes. Prior to that, he finished 4th, beaten 3 lengths behind So You Think, that wonderful steed we saw last week, Carlton House, the Queen's horse. Got form around Planeter.
We won't be seeing him for a while.
Joshua Tree. His European form is as strong as it gets, and he's probably one of the best credentialed horses to come out of Europe.
Yep.
So really interested to see what he does. Veyron's got the Kiwi form. Where's that stack up here?
Not very good.
Dan Lee, he'll run it as usual, honest, genuine race. He's won the race before. You could do dumber things than back him each way at $21. And Shootout's a good hope. Shootout is a good hope. But I go back to his last campaign. He won first up. He was playing second up. Admittedly, he's had an extra 2 weeks off here compared to the spring. But he went great in George Main, and then he was only just average, I thought. He was a bit one-paced and dour in the Epsom handicap. So
he's had a bit longer, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's had an extra 2 weeks this time. But that just I can't get that out of my head. So okay. I've just got that niggling. Rebel Dane, don't know if he stays the past the 1400. I think this will be as far as he wants it. You know, he didn't run it out in the Randwick Guineas.
Yeah, and look, I think King Mufasa will push on from barrier 12. He usually does, and
he's just become a pest, King Mufasa.
Yeah, Laserhawk will make him work to get there.
Wasn't that a good move? That stable change.
Drag. What's that?
Wasn't that a good move? That stable change.
Yeah, it's just done nothing for him, has it? So
anyway.
If you're looking to play the multis, I think Laserhawk can run second as well.
Oh, Laserhawk.
My mate Laserhawk.
Yeah. Dirty,
all right.
Despicable thing.
Race 9, and we're coming to the end of the program.
Race 9, this is it.
The Sebring.
The
Hong
Sebring.
Kong Jockey Club Stakes over 1,200 metres. Good betting race, probably.
Hope you're winning. Rolling Pin 26, Happy Zero 26, Skytrain 9, Tiger Tease 6, Hot Schnitzel 12, Rarefied 19, Second Effort 31, 750 See the World, 21 Smokin' Joey. He's
Joey.
back in town.
New stable?
Thief. Wild and Proud 35, $12 Ladies Angel, Say No More 11, $3.90 Aeronautical, and $10 a Fifth Emergency, Centre de Noche.
What's doing here?
Karen, Skytrain. Good race for him. You know, they've got the 2 runners in. They've also got Rarefied, who's Group 1 placed. He's run second, beaten a lip in a Salinger Stakes.
Hey, Damien Brown's come down for the ride this time for the Daly horse.
No, he came down here a couple of weeks ago and won one for him.
What was that one he passed up on?
No, he didn't want to ride Epaulet in the... because he had a winner at Eagle Doomben or Eagle Farm.
Good ride there on a $15,000 race.
He gave up the Golden Rose winner.
There, didn't he?
Anyway. Yeah, like, look, admittedly, Verified's coming back from almost 500 days off, but he's a good horse, and being, you know, one of Snowden's, he'll have had a good foundation underneath him to return in this.
He's had a
good foundation.
It's one race too many for us.
Yes, but look, I'm with Skytrain. I thought his last couple of runs have been outstanding. Yep. He's a swimmer. Karen knows him inside out. He runs for Karen, even though he won his last race with Josh Parr in the saddle and the prior to that, the race that he won, he had Christian Reith in the saddle.
I'm
going for the hat trick.
He runs good for Karen.
My mate Karen, he'll do the job for us. Outside of that, I think it's a terribly hard race. Ladies Angel will run well on rain-affected ground. Her 3 runs have all been excellent in this preparation. And that Aranosa, got form around Aranosa. It's won again since. Red Tracer got beaten a lip in the Coolmore Classic. Good form lines for a mare. Great form lines for a mare. So those 2 for me. And if Centre Denosh gets a run, well, you probably got to respect him too.
The stable's flying. Absolutely flying.
All that horse is flying too. He keeps stepping up. So, but Sky Train each way
all right.
at $9.
$9.
$9.
Okay. I look, aeronautical weights and all the rest of it looks good, but wet track, I actually had a look, we're talking out the front, had a look, went back his form. He's not so good on a wet track, so I'm not going to go near him. Tiger Tease I found in the last. My concern with this horse is it was a pretty tough run last week, but I just don't, and normally as a rule, when the horse has a hard run, I don't like backing him within...
Is he going any good?
21 days. Well, I think it's inconclusive because his first up run behind Snitzerland was good enough. 3.5 lengths at that level. For this race is good enough. Last week, he was 3 and 4 deep on an absolute rip-scorching pace. That's my worry. But he is a 5-year-old. He's a big, strong horse, and I'm pretty sure he backs up pretty well.
Hey, midget, isn't he?
I don't know. He's just
I think he's a small... Yeah, he's probably quite thick, but I thought he was...
Yeah, I think he's chunky. I think that's what it is.
Yeah,
he's
chunky.
Not tall. Yeah. Loves a wet track, though. If he's okay, and I'm sure Joe wouldn't be taking him to the races unless he was, but if he's fine and he parades pretty well, then I think he's one of the better bets of the day. I mean, you go back through his form, look at 3 starts back, he's been 4.5 lengths by mental.
Is that a race to be declaring one a bet of the day, or that's a lottery?
Yeah, look, that form, that Bell Sprinter race last week, the times out of that race, it was rated as the best race of the day. It was panels above, like... It was.
How do you compare times from a Galaxy to a Rosehill Guineas?
You can do it.
Please.
You can do it.
Oh, please.
You can do it. It's all done based on statistical data.
Nick's going to hold classes for people who want to learn things and compare times from 1,100 metre races to 2,000 metre races.
You can do it. You can do it.
Super.
And it works pretty well. It's steered us into a couple of winners so far this
Tipping you won't have a problem getting a seat.
Right, okay. Well, anyway, it's not me anyway. I get provided with this information. So it's not
it's one of your many contacts.
There you go. One of the 3.
4, I thought. Oh, somebody just dropped off.
I've lost one, eh? Anyway, enough about what I'm talking
enough
about.
Of that crap.
Enough of that crap. Let's go to best bets. Clint, what are you doing? What are you
best
doing?
Bets. Hoyloni. No, I'm joking. That's a G up. That's a G up.
Silent channel.
Hydro each way.
Yep.
Hydro each way. Look, you could. What price would you get the treble? What price the treble?
What's that?
The gay treble.
The gay treble.
The gay treble. What?
Only you would ask about a gay treble. Well, looking at it, you got 230 and say 150. That's about 320 on about 140. I'd say you're going to get about $4.30.
Yeah, it's too short to get 3 winners, but I think the 3 will win. So for me, it is Hydro, and then we're going to have a little each way bet in the last on Sky Train and Karen. Here comes Karen. Just like last week with Bell Sprinter. What about that, Max, eh? How good was that?
Does Max watch this show?
No.
No, of course not. Summer Bliss and Piero. Piero's a good thing. Summer Bliss is the great gamble.
It's 2's on.
Well, it's the good thing. Have 100 on hit, 50 on Summer
Bliss. Oh, great.
Steer
the audience into 2's on pops. Excellent.
Well,
ones that can't find themselves. Yeah, but the treble wasn't 2's on.
Okay, well, what I can suggest then is take every other selection and put it into Piero. There's a double. Anyway, whatever.
Remember we gave him the advice 2 weeks ago? Bet up today and just sit back and watch him in a fortnight?
I just think keep betting. Just let it ride.
Yeah,
Anyway.
of course you do.
Yeah, that's me.
Let It Ride. What a great movie. What a great movie.
That's a goal,
One of the great movies of all time. If you've never seen it, borrow it. Let It Ride. Richard Dreyfuss. Who else?
I can't remember. It's an
Super
old
movie.
It'd be 70s
All right.
movie, wouldn't it?
Oh, it's super.
We're going to be out. The cameras will be out at Inglis next week, filming bits and pieces, talking to trainers and so forth out there, won't they?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You're taking it. I'm not.
I'm taking
I can't work the
out
bloody
there.
thing.
So we'll have lots of footage going up Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week, hopefully. I think. I'm looking at Clint getting weird looks here.
No.
We'll be doing a preview, obviously, of Australian Derby Day for next Saturday. We're looking forward to getting back at Randwick. Anything else, Mr. Payne?
Suck eggs to all the Cronulla supporters in the world. Ha ha.
Thanks.